Hey, what's up guys? My name is Wander, and today I'm going to show you exactly how to get the secret Easter egg weapon in Battlefield 2042. It's called the Prototype, and it's very easy to get. Should only take you about 15 to 20 minutes if you do all the steps I'm about to show you correctly. Now, there's only 2 major steps involved and a few tiny steps in between. Now, for the second part of this, you will need to have either the Phantom outfit for the Easter egg of the Assault class, which I have a video for, and I will pin the link in the comments, or for the Support class, which I'll be doing on my next video, and then I'll pin that one as well. If you already have that completed, you can complete this guide with no problems. In the meantime, I'm going to try to make this video as short as possible for you guys, so let's get right into it. The first step is you will need to retrieve a key card that is located on the night version of the Battle of the Bulge. So from the main menu screen, head down to Portal, and then over to Host, and then on the top, click on Experience Code. And then you're going to want to enter the code AB6G6F. I'll put that in the description of the video for you so you can copy and paste it if you need to. Also, put a password in as always so people don't join you. And once you have that in, click on Host Server. It may take you several tries because the servers are crazy busy with the AFK XP servers going on right now, but keep trying and eventually you'll get into the game. Once you are in, you need to select Engineer as your class and then head over to D1. Once you're at D1, you will see a church, and right in front of the church, you're going to see 2 angel statues. What you need to do is shoot the tips of the wings of the right statue with your pistol until they break off. It may take a few shots, but you'll see them break off. Next, you're going to want to shoot off the head of the left statue. First, it's going to break apart, but you need to keep shooting until the head is completely removed. Once that's done, you can use dynamite on the right statue to completely destroy it. But you gotta be careful not to damage the left statue in the process. And then once this is done, head on over to E1. On your way to E1, you're gonna see a cemetery with another angel statue in the middle. Take your pistol and shoot the head off of this statue, and once this is done, you're gonna see at the base of the statue something you can interact with on the other side. This is where the key card is located. Make sure you interact with it, so do it a few times and then you can leave the map. Congratulations, you're already halfway done. Part 2 requires you to be on the Iwo Jima map, so if you go back to the portal and then host and then experience code, this time type in the code AB6HPK. I'll put that in the description as well. Then set a password so nobody bothers you, and then click host server. Again, you may need to do this a few times, but eventually you'll get in. Once you are in, this is the part where you will need to be wearing any of the Phantom Easter egg outfits from either the Assault or Support class. Otherwise, you will die an excruciating death and have to start all over. Once the game begins, head over to C1, and on your way there, you'll see a giant drill stuck into the cliffside. And on the left side of that, you'll see a keypad. You can interact with this in a few different ways, but essentially we will be putting in 4 6-digit codes, and the goal is to turn all of these lights on the top from red to green. So let's do the first one together so you can see how it's done, and then we can speed run the rest while I show you the codes on the screen. The first code is 250146. So we will interact with the up and down arrows until we see each number we want, and for each number you need to submit each digit by interacting with the button on the right. Once you finish all 6 digits of one code, the first light should turn green. I'm going to put the remaining 3 codes on the screen for you right now, and I'm going to put all 4 of them in the description for you, but feel free to pause the video now until you're done and we can go on to the next step. Just make sure that all 4 lights on the top are green before going forward. Now that the hardest part is done, head on over to A1. Once you're in A1, you'll see a hallway with red lights at the end. Head up the lift, and straight ahead you're going to see an emergency exit. And since you put the codes in earlier, you're now able to interact with this door. Once you open it up, you'll see an elevator. Call the elevator, and when it opens up, interact with the button inside and immediately prone until the door opens up on the new floor. If you do not prone, you will die. When the door opens up, head over to the door on the left. You can interact with the keypad, and the door will open to reveal a hallway with red sensors. Now, if you go into this hallway without wearing the Phantom outfit, you will die immediately. Interact with the keypad and you'll open up the room with the prototype weapon. Now, if you've been playing Battlefield over the years, apparently this room is filled with little throwbacks and Easter eggs as well, but personally I'm just here because I got hooked on Battlefield 6 open beta and I'm just trying to get my fix until it gets released again. But I digress. You will eventually see the prototype weapon encased in a glass room, and all you need to do is shoot the glass and interact with the weapon. Once you do that, you'll be holding the new weapon in your hand and voila. But wait, there's more. Head to the end of the room where all the monitors are, and up on the shelves, you're going to see something that you can interact with. and it's a wrap for the new weapon. So once you interact with that, you will now have that as well. Now that's basically it, but before we wrap up the video, I thought I would show you guys real quick how the weapon fires, so let's do that. First, it has a thermal scope, and it has an automatic firing mode with a relatively nasty coil up and to the right, but it's still manageable. It also has a single shot and a burst of I think 4 shots. The underbarrel has a sort of fragment grenade which fires at a relatively high velocity and then breaks apart on impact. You can also get a smoke grenade called Fog of War once you level up the gun. Anyways guys, that does it for this video. Make sure you subscribe, leave a like if this video was helpful, maybe drop a comment on how you think I can improve my videos, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.